Hello and welcome to week 11 of trading the Stoch-Cross Scalper on a live account. Let's get right to it and see how it's performed this week. So let me open up the history. And when we last spoke, last week was here. So since then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 profitable trades. And this one here, it was placed by the expert advisor, but I closed it out at 32, minus 32, thinking that it was going to stop out at the minus 100, when in fact, it ended up, had I let it alone, it would have been a profit. So, there you go. I'm breaking my own rules. And, that just kind of shows how hard it is to maintain that discipline of having a strategy, a philosophy, and sticking to it. Even though, I've been doing this for some time and, I'm preaching, hey, let the expert advisor do its thing. Even I get tempted and emotion overcomes me where I say, whoa, I'm going to stop this before I lose another additional $70. And turned out to be the wrong thing. And most times when you're making decisions emotionally, that's what happens. So, and that's the beauty of an expert advisor, is that it doesn't have emotions. All it knows is the rules that you set it up with, and that's what it does. So, shame on me, but it's a good lesson for, I guess, all of us. So all in all, not too bad. This week was a lot better. March has been a bad month. A lot of sideways trading, a lot of false signals, and we did get some losses in March. And the way this is set up, with a loss being $100, when you get two losses in a row like that, it hurts. It hurts your balance a lot. So, right now, I am down, if you can see this, I'm down $123. So we're making a lot of profitable trades. But for the first time in March, the losses are hard to overcome because we're not getting, remember we had 20 or 35 positive trades in a row. I had 20 something. When you're rolling like that and then you get a loss, you kind of have it covered. But when you're only doing a few positive trades and then getting two in a row and then another one and then another two in a row, that hurts. Again, so I've been doing this, or at least documenting this, since August of last year. This is the first month that this has ever happened. So it's never really been an issue. It's always been, knocking off a lot of profits, the occasional loss, but then they would be overcome by more profits. Whereas March has been tough. And so let me close this. So what I did, and you can do this if you purchase the Stoch-Cross Scalper. You can go into the properties, and here on inputs, this was 20. Stop loss pips was 20, and take profit was 10. So what I'm going to do here for the rest of this month is I took it from 20 down to 12. So it's what that equates to is, instead of $100 being the loss, it'll be $60. And I want to see how that does. But and that's part of what you have to do with an expert advisor. I don't believe any expert advisor works as it was set up, continuously or forever and ever. I mean, at some point, things change, and you might have to make some adaptations to it. So that's why the inputs are there. I really don't recommend messing with this, but in this case, the way March is going, I think lowering it to 12 is probably a smart thing to do. So I already did that. What I really think, though, now that I've been doing this on a live account, and I mentioned it before, and I'm going to do it, is a trailing stop loss. I think that is going to save a lot of losses, because what I'll do is once, like I'm in this trade right now, once I get positive, like by I don't know, 30% into the, before taking profit, then I'll pull the stop loss up to 0 so that you lose nothing, and then gradually increase it so that, hopefully you get your total profit. But if it backs off a little bit and, instead of $10, you get $8, that's okay. That's a lot better than it going the opposite way and getting a loss. So I'm going to do that. Anybody that's purchased it, those upgrades, of course, are free to you. And so that's where we're at. Not a bad week. I'm looking forward to next week, and we'll talk again next Thursday. Until then, have a great evening. Have a great weekend. Happy trading. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you again.